Nigga team 89. Damn. Alright, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Ah, you serious?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on town between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
For the first time with Sony Michel. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a first down carry is Michel. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
it's caught inside the 25.
Man, I knew that shit was coming, yo. I couldn't even get back
He finally
there.
goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
This ain't score, this ain't score, this ain't score, this ain't score, this ain't score.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll get it.
What is up with all these flags, man? God damn, I'm fucking losing.
First, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong
Fucking
safeties
wrong with these
that
niggas,
are
man.
especially
Damn.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
I'm about to score.
In this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
On 2nd down, Michelle able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carrier.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do them all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short, and yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a 1st quarter grab here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
What the fuck is up with that player? I can't stop him.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Chiefs nothing.
Oh, I couldn't get it!
They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Oh, that's a pick.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
How did he throw that out?
Breida, 29 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Brandon McManus lining up for the...
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on sports talk radio. He's okay.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and he looks
All right, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got
to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes to Michelle.
What the fuck?
And he takes his
Good fucking block, yo. That's crazy. Good shit, bro. I gotta watch that screen, bro, because he scared to go downfield now.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle, and they'll get him down right around the 16. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Weak little ass is not supposed to make that catch,
action,
bro.
2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That Now a toss left side, Michelle. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Leonard Floyd.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Not a bad throw.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
What a bad throw.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Damn, 4th and inches. Alright. I was gonna go for that shit.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's White. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told
Yo,
us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that
like when he jumped over the rail and dude was running, and I don't know if he purposely meant to do it, but he did it.
Incomplete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
8-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm really sick of this nigga making these tough-ass catches, man. Hardman is not supposed to make these catches, bro.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That's not a tough catch.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Breida to get the third quarter started. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Here's Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, fuck. I ain't gonna do it.
They run again with Breida. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. White now to return. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
That's the 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 88 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
I'm going to have to roll up before the 4th. Shit like that. Damn, that's bad.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the Dolphin first down.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Complete to Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
What? I think I touched it like an hour ago. I got you. So give me like 15, 20 minutes. I'll be on. You ready? Where you at? You at home? Alright. I'm ready now.
About 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, God, I can't find the play I want.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his target.
Of course, I don't just catch it and run for the fucking touchdown.
Have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And some room to maneuver. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear.
It's always it's raining, man. And these fucking field goals, yo. I played more rain games than I ever played in all Madden combined. This Madden.
I mean, the weather is bad out here, though.
First play of the drive, a success.
No, I don't miss it when it's dry. I only miss it when it's raining. I continue to miss these
right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
Mother lovers, man.
The lead, they're playing for the pass first.
Shit pissed me off. Damn.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
What, kick?
Now Michelle. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going down. Gain of 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive.
Okay, man, come on with this shit, yo.
Not containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move.
Well, he looked like the young version of the brother in Ozark.
The run only
They got the same haircut and everything. Why, is this old?
On the ground, this is Michelle.
Yo, can you go down?
Could
Thank
be.
you. Fuck, go
He
down.
damn sure look like him.
Get only 3
Like the
there, so it
same
leaves him with a 3rd
everything.
and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Fuck. I should have just ran for the screen like I wanted to.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right?
All right, man, a couple first downs, man. We can get out of here with the win, yo.
They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
What is he doing? Like he doing
3-5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Nigga, I'm not gonna run a play. You gonna make me fumble? Hell no, nigga. You better take these nails. Stop tripping. I know it ain't no rule saying you can't nail the ball. I ain't got that rule. It's getting crazy out of here.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Proud of y'all boys, man. I pulled it out against the big Chiefs.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going
Gross,
down
I pulled out the win, man. AFC Championship.
And an extreme high. It's 2 weeks in a row.
Hell
Gone
yeah.
on the road and gotten it done. They don't
I had to go through the Ravens and from here on. Yeah, I got the Dolphins. I had to go through the Ravens and the Chiefs. Best quarterbacks in the league. Proud of these boys, man.
Today's final score, Dolphins.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. Just think about the pressure for the players now. Families going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That's my Randy
So that'll
Wall.
do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
I just lost
I'm Brandon
those.
Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL
How much you lose
on
by?
EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everyone.
Who you lose to?
I'm gonna be at the playoffs.